I don't know about you, but I also like to have all my documents in one place when I'm ready to start working on something. Otherwise, I'm prone to interrupting others or distracting myself. Here are a few methods to make this quick and easy. One way might be to insert additional emails into your tasks or calendar that you need to action. This is often a useful thing to do when further action or information is required to support the original task or calendar entry.
So what I want to do is I want to create a calendar entry to work on a draft strategy document. But when that time comes, I don't want to have to go off and search for all these different documents. I want to actually have them available at my fingertips when I'm ready to work on that particular draft strategy. So I want to insert those documents, in this case an email, into the calendar. So if I go to calendar and I open up calendar, and let's say I want to work on this on Thursday at 11 AM. So I'm going to work on draft strategy. And in the interest of being specific, you want to make your calendar entries as specific as possible. You're about 6 times more likely to do it then. I want to spend 1 hour on this, but I don't want to go searching for documents. I want the email right there when I'm ready to look at it. And what I'm interested in is this particular email here, that email there, and I want to insert it as an attachment. So I press OK. So now I've got that email in there when I'm ready to go and work on the draft strategy Thursday 11 AM. Click on appointment, save and close. Now if I was to open that up when it comes to that time, and then there is the email, the relevant email, and I can insert as many emails as I like.
There'll be times when you want to review a particular spreadsheet or Word document in the task or calendar entry that you've set. You could attach the documents, but that would take up twice the space and also leave you having 2 copies of one document, which could affect version control down the track. Better still is to link the documents through hyperlinks.
Often a better way to manage documents is through hyperlinks, and we can insert hyperlinks both into tasks and into calendar. Let me demonstrate with the calendar entry. So if I open up calendar, and let's say I want to work on project time management on Friday morning, say 11 to 1. So work on time management course. And then I'm going to click on insert, and I put the space bar or the cursor in this space down here in the notepad down here. And what I want to do is click insert and then choose hyperlink. Now I'm hyperlinking from a shared Google Drive. So I'm going to click on Google Drive, then I'm going to click on website business, and the time management course is there. I want it to link to that time management course. When it's in there, I go to appointment, save and close. So now when it comes to that work on the time management course on Friday midday, I can open it up, click on the relevant document, and there it is in the hyperlink.
Or perhaps you have something that you need to do each week, which for me is like invoicing and checking comments that people make on my website. Now your tasks can be set daily, weekly, or monthly as recurring tasks. Here's how.
Often anything that's a recurrent activity, it's worth either putting them into tasks or into calendar. If it's a more than 15-minute job, then put recurrent calendar activities. If it's a less than 15-minute job, then it's worth putting them in as recurrent tasks that need to be actioned on a daily, weekly, monthly, however often needs to be recurred. So to do this, we click on tasks and make sure you're in tasks and simple list, given that's what we have formatted, and click on new. And let's say for me, let's say invoicing is something I want to do on a weekly basis. Other people, it might be to update monthly sales figures, for example, or it might be to update the team on the goals that have been achieved that week. So what I'm going to do is I'll set the start date. I want to do this on Fridays, my invoicing, and you'll see the recurrent or the recurrence tab here. So if you click on recurrence, and then there's your recurrent times, either daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. I'd like to do this on a weekly basis to recur every week on a Friday. Okay. And it's to start on the 9th of December with no end date. And then I press OK. Now the task will only, so then press save and close. And then you'll see invoicing is there. So the task will only appear on the first date that you've scheduled it. So when you complete the task, so for example, let's say I complete the task, it'll now it will regenerate itself to appear on the next Friday in the recurrence pattern. Okay. Really useful to do using tasks, anything that's a recurrent activity. This is very useful tool to keep stuff out of your head and leave it in your system or put it in your system.